just children. We're just children.
Let's be. Well, hello and welcome everybody to. I'm
Well,
really,
hello
really
and
loud.
welcome, everybody.
Wow, really, really loud. Sorry, my apologies.
hello and
Really
welcome,
loud.
everybody.
Wow, really, really loud. Turn myself
hello
down.
and welcome,
on the speaker.
everybody.
I'm the Biggles. A little bit delayed here. Sorry, had some urgent work that had to come up there, but we're here. Firewind's here, and we're here. 18 of these gladiators are certainly here. How you going, Mr. Firewind? Wind certainly here. How you going, Mr. Firewind?
Yeah, yeah, hello everyone. And yeah, we're finally on the stream and yeah, we're in tier 4 in Hungary. So yeah, it is gonna be exciting race. As we know, last week Chief has won in Silverstone. So now it's gonna be a tight fight for the championship between Abersnacks and Ocean Chief. And I mean, Hungary is a very tricky track, not one of the easiest on the calendar. And also, I mean, we're almost on the half of the calendar, so...
Who's won it?
Yeah.
Who's won it? Who did you say's won the champ? There's nobody's won the championship yet. Who did
No,
you
no,
say's
I
won the
said
champ? There's
won
nobody's
their
won the
race.
championship.
Oh,
yes. Okay.
No, no, I
Yeah, sorry, you're throwing me off on that one.
Okay.
You're throwing me off. I thought Eversnacks was promoted into the next tier. I thought Eversnacks was promoted
No,
into the next
he's
tier.
in tier 4 but he has dropped
Oh,
PC.
we're apparently getting echoes all over the place, and I really don't know why. Apparently getting echoes all over the
interesting
place, and I really don't know why. Apparently getting echoes.
Hey guys, sorry to crash. There's an echo on the stream.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, my friend. I'm not really set up at the moment for this, so I'll have to look around. I'm not really set up at the moment for this, so I'll have to look around.
No, I think it's fine, but I think do you have the stream on? Like, do you have the web page open with the stream on? Because that's usually what it is when there's an echo.
I did, sorry, my
Alright,
apologies. I realize that now. I actually have it muted down on my amplifier, but I didn't turn it down the stream. Okay, it's fine. Cool. I'll figure it out. Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
I am streaming from a cave. Panama cave. Just totally not ready, guys. Sorry. I was really, really pumped, like, pulling computers apart and rushing to get stuff done. And I'm not ready for anything. So it is what it is. We'll get the game audio now. My microphone level's all over the place. Yeah, you can probably just talk to everybody through this for a minute, mate, while I get up and get a drink. And
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean,
go on board with anybody.
yeah, so we're now the first time with Snack and Keepball 15.8. I would expect, I don't know, maybe low 15, 15.5. I'm not sure about what the time will be, but the strategy I think will be soft hard or even medium hard, but it's not looking like this as we have all the drivers with a soft. And as I told, we have Eversnacks with 79 points on the standings championship. And behind we have Ocean Chief 74 points and Thor, which is today not racing, with 69 points. And that's why we have Leslie, Max, Bean, Snell, Henki, Tilda, Shaklaka, Uther, Heat, Edward Boosted, Tar5G, Pomo, Larson and Meepo in the last place. So yeah, now Bean is approaching the final corner with a P16.3, P4 actually. And yes, so we are fighting Shakalaka, which he hasn't driven last week. So hopefully he's gonna get some good points for Aston Martin team. And also, yeah, I mean, Sector 2 and 3 are quite tricky on this track. Curves are very, very dangerous. So we have this little chicane And after we have very slow turn, which you need to be very careful on braking, and also you don't have to hit any purple, you will thin. So second sector 53.3, 55.3. Here you can outbrake yourself if you hit the curb, but now Shaka has done it nicely. So now he's approaching the straight and he's 17.8 P10 at the moment. So the first time now starting with 15.8, it's actually quite good time. But I want to see Eversnax, which is actually the leader of the championship, and he's at the moment in the outlap. We have also Taro 5G in the outlap, and booster matchup is at the time 17.2 P9, not bad. Also, yeah, sorry guys for the delay, but we got some technical issues about the commentary tone and streaming in general. So.
Yeah, we do. It's me. All right. Well, a million things are going at the moment. But there's a snake, okay? Dealing with a snake. You didn't see that snake before that I shared. You didn't? I shared it. Anyway, look at everybody. Big green snake. Big tree snake. Well, it's about a meter long. Kind of just jumped out and scared me a little bit, but he's all right. Or she. So 10 minutes and change. We didn't miss too much in the qualifying session. We got Snelly leaning Leslie.
Yeah, no, we have Eversax, which is in the hot lap in this moment. And he actually said purple sector, the first one.
He did?
Yeah.
Shows white for me, my friend. Oh, no, it come up purple now. You're right. There it is. Let's go on board with the McLaren.
Yeah, McLaren driver, which is actually first, so maybe he's looking strong for the pole, who knows?
Yeah, let's have a look at his middle sector time.
Yeah, 53.8.
Yeah, it's purples. This is the reason why Eversnax is leading the championship. He's got some serious pace, this man, and he's about to prove it even more. What's it going to be, actually? He's going to beat Snelly. Quite sure it's going to beat him.
Yeah, 15.6.
Wow.
Oh,
2 tenths.
Yeah, already 2 tenths.
You saw the snake. Yeah. Mr. Tipsy Bob.
And hopefully we're gonna get as less safety cars as possible. I've seen yesterday and there were like 5.
Yeah, it was, mate.
Safety car.
They practically had to worry about the safety car running out of gas. There were so many of them.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at his teammate.
So Max Blitz is on the hot lap. He improved 4 tenths, but still in P8. And also FG, which is improved 1.5 tenths, so a little bit slippery in the last corner, but seems quite good lap. And yeah, 15.6. And yeah, guys, that's the fight I told you between Chief and Eversnax. Hopefully we're gonna get some good show in the race.
Try to boost you up a little bit. Let us know if the audio levels are okay out there, guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit of mouth full of food. I've been busy all morning. I haven't had a chance to stop and eat and breathe. So, I do apologise, a little unprofessional. But 7 minutes to change to go. Let's get something in my mouth before I pass out. Nebelic, I think it is. P17. Set the fastest first sector there for the Williams driver. The middle sector is 26.8. That's right on the money. He's just 1,000th of a second slower in the middle sector. This is definitely going to be a top 2. Which one will it be?
15.5.
You got it.
That's not even a tenth. Wow, that's so close. And this is just the first attempt. So, yeah, I think we're going to see. Oh, well, he was going to lose it on the first corner. Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting qualifying. And as we know, Tier 4 this season has been so far very balanced, seeing the times. Also, if you have a look on the standings, there isn't a dominance between the drivers, so yeah, this is gonna be an exciting race. And also, I mean, Hungary it's not a track which there are too many overtakes.
Yeah.
Actually, the real spot is on the main straight.
We saw that yesterday, exactly. I was just checking out Meepo's time. He's good. He's only on the mediums. Everybody else is on those
Yeah.
soft tyres, so he's 1.5 seconds down the road, so definitely got some more pace, but he's in P11, so you wouldn't really want to have to be risking it there.
Yeah, but I mean, in this track, just what I remember last season, medium hard was actually a very, very good strategy. Because, I mean, it's not the tire wear, it's not a problem this track, but like the soft are not very, very good. So we're gonna see when he spun.
So Snell is
Wait.
out. Yeah, Snell's out completely. Snell has crashed.
Snell. Oh, what happened?
I'm not quite sure, but his car's now going back into the pits, but he has lost it, I think. Let's have a look at Ocean Chief coming around. Yeah, I can't see where Ocean Chief is.
Ocean Chief is currently in the pit. And we have Nawanski, which is, yeah, he has invited the
No,
lap.
it looks like Snell is victim of 7 and 8. 6, 7 and 8. That's a classic where a lot of people had binned it before in that race yesterday. Tipsy Bob, what was the strategy you did yesterday for the race?
I can't
Yeah,
have any
Tipsy
clue.
Bob in the chat. I can't remember actually now. I just can't get my head around everything at the moment.
I think it stands off. Well, I mean, yesterday there were a lot of safety cars, so like 4 or 5 pits. So yeah, there wasn't a proper strategy.
Medium hard softs. That's right. We had the safety cars, yeah, as well. Yeah. Well, without the safety cars, it'd be medium hard. Do you think the strategy out there, Mr. Bob?
Oh.
But these guys are on starting. Will be starting on softs.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's some time in the back, so with the medium. But I mean, seeing the Black Gavin Snacks and Ocean Chief, I don't think they can improve with the mediums. But we don't know. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I think also medium hard would be a very good strategy. At least as I repeat for the last year, I don't know this one to be honest.
You
But I mean, if
you haven't raced?
I mean, I haven't done practice so far for Hungary because I didn't have time. I just done some laps yesterday, but nothing serious.
Well, you might have a bit of rain to spice things up during the race as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the weather is gonna be.
It's going to be overcast, I'll tell you that. But the chance of it raining is high. But we don't know specifically
really?
when. Yeah. I mean, we'll see once it loads in to the actual race session. But when it's usually overcast like that, there's a good chance or a chance of some rain. Whether it be at the start of the race, or it be the minute of the race or not, I'm not quite sure. There'll be predictions for it, but it is dynamic weather. It does change. I say this every week. Darrow's invalidated his lap.
Then I'm watching. I would like to watch. Well, I mean, now there is Max Blitz, which is the popular.
Yep, let's go to Ferrari driver.
Yeah. So now, yeah, here heavy braking. You need to stay as much close as you can to the curb. Here you can cut a little bit, but be careful not spinning. Now he has done pretty nicely this sector, but it's not actually improving. Now it went a little bit wide and invited the lap. Yeah, very, very difficult track to stay within the track limits. So yeah, we have Max B, which is invited, and we have also Meepo now with the soft, so I think he's not gonna set the time with the mediums now, also because we have 2 minutes remaining until the race. And now Meepo is improving actually almost 4 tenths, and here you need to be careful to don't hit the curb. And now the little chicane, which you need to stay close to the curb, but not too much or you will spin. Here you need to be very careful on braking and on the gas. You're almost on 6th, and after you need to be very good on the to stay in track limits. And now you actually set a purple sector 2. I don't know if it's a truth or a lie from the game, but now it's approaching the last corner, quite difficult because you need to get as much speed as you can.
It's 110
And
down.
we're here on the straight, which is 15.530.
That's a provisional pole.
Yeah,
But keep an eye out for the McLaren driver. Eversnax is going even quicker, ever faster.
Yeah, Eversnax. And Eversnax 15.2, 3 tenths faster than Meepo.
He's risking it for the biscuit as the track is evolving. He wants
And
the snack biscuit.
Chief. Oh, Chief in the pit. So he might not have time to set another lap if the boarding is correct. If the time is correct, so we don't know. But now actually Nebletti, we just invited as well, so... But now we have Leslie set a lap, so I think the only one is boosted now in the hot lap, which has improved
Shakalaka-laka's
2
on
tenths.
a lap, my friend. Shakalaka, I'm not quite sure it's going to be anything to contest with, but goes up P11.
Yep.
So we have
So,
Pluto we have Pluto that is apparently a planet, not according to Neil deGrasse Tyson, but Pluto currently at the moment around sector Neptune, heading up into the final part of the solar system, which will be
now Boosted is improving almost 1/10. Maybe it's gonna be enough to put him on the top 10. But I mean, I would be like P11 if he can. But now he's crossed the line and he's staying P12. 16.6.
So this has put a bit of pressure too on the Mercedes driver of Talkstar, because he has not set a time this evening. This will be his first and final time. So don't want to invalidate. He's only got this last corner anyway to get it done. Tucks in really nicely since the apex.
Set the pole? No.
Going to go down here and goes up to P13. Not bad for your first lap, I'd have to say. And it looks like Tilde is committing, the Red Bull driver committing to another lap, I believe. No, he's going to come out in his fresh boots.
I mean, I think qualifying that's it. If Tilda is gonna set another time, looking so. Italy Pittaker, I think he might have lost some time here, was losing the car, but he's improved 6 tenths, but he's staying in P16. So yeah, I mean, qualifying, that's it about the qualifying.
Yep, qualifying is done and dusted.
Yep.
It is finishing, so we'll get those results. We'll also keep an eye on what's going to happen. For you to read, I'll read that through. You should read through those results actually for me, please, because my throat is
no
gone.
problem. So yeah, I mean, as we've seen, Eversnax on pole, almost 3 tenths faster than Meepo, which is in P2, and after we have Nibletic Ocean Chief, which hasn't set the time the last attempt, and after we have Wamsky, Plutos, and Henke, Leslie, Bean, and Max split to complete the top 10, and after we have Shaka, Boosted, Tosca, Taro 5G, and Edward, Tilda, Larson, and Utah in the last place without setting any time.
You got through it with a few seconds to spare. Good on you. Not easy to do.
So yeah, I mean, the thing of Meepo is that he has done almost all the races, but he has set 0 points so far. So hopefully it's gonna be the right race for him, a lucky race. And maybe he's gonna fight for the win. We don't know.
Yeah, I hope so. We would fight for a win. As Tipsy Bub said, Kitty, you are a generational talent. Waiting for these drivers to load in so we get that weather forecast. We can see a little bit of overcast weather. I'm going to get you the specific predicament of the weather. My throat is absolutely burning and commentate too much. I need to give it a rest. and they're off for a formation lap. Yeah, I'm just totally not with it here today.
So, yeah, I mean, the weather is quite, I mean, it's cloudy, so definitely, so we might have some chance of rain, as you said. And if you have a look on the tires choice, I mean, that's quite clear. Top 10 on soft and outside with mediums. So I think it's gonna be quite clear the tires is soft part or medium part. And yeah, I mean, we have Everlax, which set the pole. I mean, in this track, it's quite strong, the pole, because, as I thought before, there aren't too many spots of overtaking. But I would expect some good fight with Chief today, with Chief, because, I mean, now he's definitely fighting for the championship. He has the pace to win, so it's gonna be interesting. But also, I mean, we have Meepo. And also Snell Henke, I mean, he hasn't got a very good start so far of the season. So maybe this gonna be his race. We don't know. But now I mean we're in the final sections. At 35 laps, so that's quite a long race.
It's a walk in the park. An absolute walk in the park. Safety cars are going to be a thing. Weather, well, hovering about 25% chance of rain in the next 20 minutes. So if it does come, it might come a little bit late. But at the moment, I would say that might not be. It probably just remain like that. Get sunshine perhaps towards the end of the race. So yeah, it might be okay not to use any of those intermediate tyres this evening. It generally has to be probably about at least over a 50% chance of rain in order for it to maybe rain. I think that might just be okay.
And also, I was speaking about safety car. We've put it on reduced, so we shouldn't have like any bugs with the safety car. Like as we have seen yesterday, like 5 safety cars in 35 laps, so it should be fine. And now I mean
that's not a bug. It's just safety car.
So 3, 4, 5 lights out, and away we go with the carnage is awful. With not a very good start of Eversax, but Meepo got P1. Is he gonna try Eversax the tie bomb on the outside? No, he's not. And the Bletty now, he takes the... Nope, not really now. Meepo's the inside of Nebletic. He's gonna take the leadership in the first sector. Yeah, he is. And Ocean Chief got after 2 places. He's currently 3rd. And yeah, I mean, Eversax probably got some issues on his start, because he actually dropped 3 places. Yeah, I mean, that was a very good start, and also clean start.
Yeah, Eversax losing 3 positions there off the beginning. Mr. Uther dropped up. Uther back there, 5 positions gains, as well as the Red Bull driver up Tilde. I know he's going to get that one wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the top 3 gaining. I like those positions. So Eversnack's got caught a little bit sleeping off that pole position that he'd set.
Yeah, I mean, probably it's because he has dropped the traction like since last week, 2 weeks ago, so probably he need to get used to it. But now, I mean, yeah, Meepo in P1, so hopefully he's not gonna crash or doing some mistakes. I don't want to jinx it, but...
So apparently I'm low and Crystal's high, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm having some issues, yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, we can see Ocean Chip, which is... I don't know if he's deploying butter in this moment, because it was like 1 second gap between him and Nebletic. And now with Nebletic, I think he spun.
He did.
And he crashed. Oh, we're gonna get safety car with a safety car. We might have the possibility to get full safety car.
Yeah, that was Nebletic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was really lucky. And now Ocean Chief in P2, and we have Eversnack's 3rd. So are we gonna get the fight that I've told before? We don't know. And now that, yeah, I mean, fastest lap of me for 123.9, but just the second lap.
Still virtual safety car, green light conditions. We go, go, and go. Pluto's got a good launch there as well, as it looks like Mr. Bean has. DRS is now enabled.
And Eversnex now is deploying the battery, but he cannot try the move here as he's not too close with Chief. The gap is actually quite big, I mean, to try a move. I mean, yeah, Meep already 1.4 seconds gap. And also, I mean, Shakalaka in P9
Oh,
with the
Pluto's
mediums.
gone around in the background. I just saw it, kept it out of the wall. But Pluto's dropped a couple of positions. He's very lucky he got it pointing in the right direction. You see a power slide. We're over the rear wing looking back at that. We got that one saved for the highlights, so don't worry about checking that one later on there. Leslie at the moment there, the goat, legoating it. Trying to legoat his way past Shakalaka. On the soft tyres, remember, Shaka's on those mediums, so he'll have a little bit more pace around those corners, especially after that safety car when the tyres get a little bit up to temperature quicker than those mediums do.
And also, you know, what's the thing, like, it's cloudy, so the weather, I mean, it's not sunny, so probably for the soft guys it's better. The tires just don't overheat after a few laps, so this is actually very, very good for them. And we have Evernex, which is deploying the button, DRS, but as once again is not close enough.
No, but guess who is? Leslie. Leslie's close enough as he's battling his way past Shakalaka. Or on the outside, actually. Ken Driver literally around the outside, but Shakalaka cutting him off on the next camera angle here now. Thank you very much, Cody's three-way battle turn in here as well. His teammate Boosted Masses wants this. Leslie's losing 2 positions, I think. He's still in the
Maybe
mix
he's
here.
gonna try. No, he's not.
And we've lost someone at the background. I think it's Tilte there. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk to Uther's caught up to this party now. Does Leslie have damage? He's dropping.
Leslie.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't look he has damage. Maybe not visible damage, but like very, very light.
Check. No, he's okay.
Oh.
He's no damage, but his tyres are pretty cooked at the moment, 24% or so, give or take.
I mean, now with me, which is the point, actually have a lot of battery. I mean, lap 5, 43%, so.
Snell's going for a run.
No.
On the inside, turn 1.
Oh, Snell, yeah.
Next to the Red Bull.
The inside. Just it's side by side, but Snell got the move. Also because he got DRS from Wamsky.
Yep, got the job done. Made his way up.
And now
Leslie's come
we
back.
have Leslie, yep. Which is now, oh, they got a little contact. And now Uther is gonna try the move at the outside here against Shaka. No, he's not. Well, he tried to get a little bit of look for the move, but wasn't close enough. It wasn't the best corner to make it. But now, I mean, we have Eversnex, which is looking quite strong. But now, Mito is dropping some pace. I mean, the guy was 1.4 the start of the lap. Probably got some issues. But now, I mean, yeah, we have Eversnex, which has a lot of batteries deploying it. He's gonna try the move. Also DRS as well. He's gonna try the move on the inside. He's not.
I'm thinking twice about it. Pluto's boxing. Keep an eye on him. Trying that. Yeah, those tyres are just a little bit done. He had a bit of a spin before he was sliding. Kept it. But definitely in trouble right now with those tyres. That's why he's elected to get rid of them. Going to drop him to the back of the field as they're bunched up practically 20 seconds or so. That separate the top. Well, he's still in the pits, but yeah. It's 20 to the top 16, that's for sure. From Meepo all the way back to Larson.
Yeah, man, look now. I mean, Ocean Chief is catching quite quickly Meepo. maybe Meepo is feeling the pressure.
Oh, I'm on Tilde. Oh, he's had a spin. He's facing the wrong direction. Cars trying to get out of the way. It's very unfortunate for him.
Yeah. But now I wanna keep an eye. Oh, and Wamski made the move on Snell Henke. But now I want to keep an eye on this fight between the top 3 guys. They're all fighting for the win. And now also Ocean Chief is deploying the battery. He's gonna take Slipstream off Meepo. He's gonna take the move. That one moving from Meepo. Not the best clean move, but yeah, Ocean Chief made it. That was quite risky move from, Meepo just wave 2 times and...
Yeah, he got that DRS too, Ocean Chief. So he might have just let him buy that so he could get the DRS toe. Meepo's going to come back at him.
Speaking about the championship, that's very, very good for Ocean Chief because now Eversnax has to fight with Meepo. And we know Meepo is not a driver which give you the place easily. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot of fights today, even if it's not the best track for overtakes. But yeah, now Chief need to pull away a little bit or he will be in trouble.
Yeah, and they're burning through those tyres too while they're battling. You're getting close to 40 for the front left. Getting a little tricky out there for the conditions on the track. Easy to make a little bit of a mistake and slap
Chief
into the wall.
is
There's
spitting,
Ocean
by
Chief.
the way.
Yeah, he's boxing.
Yeah.
So 22 in and out here, if you can do it well. Anywhere between 20 and 22 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's around 20 seconds, maybe a little bit more. But probably doesn't want to get the undercut, and also because you definitely can do 27 laps with the hards. But yeah, probably doesn't want to get the undercut, and hopefully he's not gonna finish ahead of the traffic. Behind the traffic, sorry. Actually seems to have clean air in front of him.
Yeah, he got out great clean air. Yep, he's ahead of Wamski.
Yeah, so he
and
got
you've got Edward up the road 2.7 seconds, so yeah, it's going to get on with this right now. It's one of those hard tyres. That's one of those strategies that was predicted out there.
Yeah, so now what do you think? I think Eversnax maybe is going to try the undercut or Meepo. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to try to stay as long as they can with these tires just to have pressure hards.
A lot of squabbling going on the midfield here between Shakalaka, Dr. Uta and Torkstar. Because they
now Meepo is spitting. Meepo is on the pit. And Eversnax stayed out. So we're gonna see if that Chief strategy worked out or...
Yeah, we'll go to him in a second.
I think so.
We will go to him in a second, anytime soon. As the Williams is in the pits.
And Chief in the last corner, now he's in the straight.
Driver's coming out of the pits now. You'll see it to the right-hand side. There's somebody coming out that's going to be close, and that's Meepo's got ahead.
Yeah, he got ahead of. And I would say maybe Ocean Chief just felt the pressure about Wamski because he's with a medium, so a softer compound, so in this moment he's actually faster. So yeah, Meepo done the right strategy, and we don't know Eversnax, where he's gonna come out. Is he gonna pit in now, or he will just wait?
We'll keep an eye on those times. Well, that's because, just having a look at some of those drivers. Well, believe it or not, Udwood, he did the fastest lap in the last...
And Eversnax is not pitting, by the way.
That's really, really interesting. Check this squabble out here. Look at massive between P5, P6. Dario's joined this party.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would like to see Eversnax because, now maybe it's just losing time this moment, but after, I mean, if they have to fight, he's gonna get like fresher hearts than Eversnax and Meepo or whoever will fight with him. Especially, I mean, you feel it at the end of the race. So yeah, I mean, this is gonna be interesting also because I would try to see style wear in this moment of Eversnax. Just to see, I mean, how he's feeling with the tires.
I think Ferrari done the right thing there. It looks like Max splits his last. He's let Max splits part because Snell's has got past. There's Snell.
By the way, I hear you quite low. I don't know if it's the same on the stream.
My voice is also my microphone's now gone low. It's just weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And I can't project as loud as what I can.
Yeah,
I was too loud before. It's not. Look at this. Dario, Edward, Eddie, and Meepo. Meepo's caught this party now, but Meepo's now being held up. Wamsky is here. Ocean Chief just behind him. It's a four-way battle.
Now maybe he's gonna try the move on the outside of Taro 5G, and he has done it. Oh no, he's not. Now he's gonna be in the inside Meepo in the last corner. Is he gonna get the move done? Yeah, he is definitely. And that's a very good move because now Chief need to overtake Wamsky and Daro 5G. And now Wamsky would like to try to look for a move. He went off the track a little bit, but he's still not close enough, or maybe he's gonna try to go dive over the inside. Yeah, he is. He has done it. So now 5G is just losing the places. And now Chief in the outside of this turn, I don't remember the name. But yes, that was a very good move. Also, it's a tricky corner to make a clean overtake, but he done it, so yeah, very good move from the Alfa Romeo driver. And also now I need to fight with Edward if you want to get Wamsky and Meepo.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, this is how this is panning out, is that it's actually helping Eversnax. So Eversnax, he can get on with this. I mean, oh, here we go. Ocean Chief finally hasn't quite got through. He needed to do this because now with Eversnax and Bean boxing from the lead of this race, they're coming out of the pit lane right now.
Oh, Eversnax some mediums.
And where are they? McLaren's coming out of the pit lane there, right up the road, actually. So that's Eversnax. He's covered them off big time. Eversnax has actually managed to get just ahead there of Meepo. Just look at that. I missed the wrong one. I was in the wrong car. Sorry, I was on Ocean Chief. I should have been on Meepo.
I don't know if you can do 23 laps with the mediums in this track, but we're gonna see what Eversnax is gonna do. Maybe we'll do some tire management.
There's a tango going between these two drivers. He had to box it at the moment. P9, P10. Still going at it.
And Wimpy saying in chat, I have a tier 3 seat open for Chief. So we might see Chief on tier 3 from next week. I think he would just fight for tier 4 championship. But now, I mean, Shaka is splitting now. That's quite early for me.
Oh, that's actually released Eversnax to go clean air now because he was getting tucked up by him.
Yeah, I mean, now... So yeah, we have Ocean Chief in this moment, 1.8 seconds gap between him and between him and Wamsky. So yeah, the hearts are not working very well for him. Maybe didn't do the best strategy. But I mean, the race is still on, so we will just look at his pace if he's gonna improve. Also because now we have Bustamante, Tosca and Dr. Ultra, which they have to pit, still have to pit, so yeah, it's still long race.
Yeah, we're not even halfway through yet.
Yeah.
As Mr. Hinkley is trying to get past the McLaren driver who's struggling right now. I think we're about Williams for sure. As Eversnax is not struggling, as I said, it's the fastest lap of everybody. The microphone levels drop back down again. I'm screaming, I can see it's just not the levels that it should be. I can't scream anymore.
So yeah, Meepo now is very close with Wamsky. I think, wait, Meepo get overtaken by Wamsky? I don't know. But yeah, this is actually working for Eversnax, which now is gonna get some traffic, but maybe Tosca and Bustamante will just pit now. And we have also Max Blitz, which is fighting with Edward, which is 5-4 times gap between the two drivers. And also Tara 5G as well, and we've been, in the middle of the field we actually have a lot of fights, at least close gap. Now Max went a little bit wide on the last turn, but now it's deploying battery, hasn't have it too much. It is also deploying the battery, but yeah, not close enough. And now we actually have Evernox, which is still as dirtier from Ultra and Tosca, and as we know, next year we should get more fights, even with dirtier when you are behind the driver, behind the car. So yeah, next year probably we will get even more fights if the game is gonna be the same as real life will be. Yeah. We're sure we don't. Oh, and Meepo got 3-second penalty, that's huge. I currently want to see Eversnax if he has any warning. Only one. And Chief, 0 warnings. Oh, and Torska got a penalty as well.
As we're on board with Ever. Yeah, Ever's going to draw on the outside there. No, you can't go there, my friend. Onto the grass, and look at this. That's Meepo, sorry, and Ocean Chief. Well, that's Eversnax, sorry, and Meepo. So Meepo's managing to work his way through here. Eversnaxy, Wamsky's getting overtaken. It looks like there's a great camera angle from Cody's.
Yeah, to be honest, if I would be Eversnax, it doesn't have too much sense to fight with Ultra and Torska, because in this moment I will just do some time management, because he's with the mediums and just like recovering ERS and fuel. He's under fueling. So yeah, I would do that. And Shaka got 3-second penalty, by the way. And we have a yellow flag on sector 2. I think that's Max Blitz. Yeah, he spun.
Max is spun somewhere. Yeah, sector 3. Turn 4 and 5.
Yeah. I think the strategy can be mediums hard, to be honest. And it depends on tire wear and how much you are pushing lap by lap. But now, we have Persnax, which is, got P3 now, but as we know, Toscan Booster still has to beat, so he's currently leading if he's not gonna spin or just doing a silly mistake.
Anything can happen when your tires start to go. Ooh, my microphone all over the place, but yeah, it's probably better. I'll step back from the microphone a little bit. I'll hurt my voice.
Good. But I mean, like, even Meepo is looking quite fast with the cards. So, I mean, I don't think like there is a huge gap between medium and hard. I don't know. Well, I mean, also we have to say like Meepo has less battery than Wamsky and Eversack, so yeah. I mean, I think just in this mount Eversack is not pushing. And Turska now is in the pit. Is he gonna go with a hard or soft? I think it's quite possible to do 17 laps with a soft. Yeah, he's pitting for hards.
So we'll allow Wamsky to get on with it up the road there, try to catch Eversnacks. We need to get on with it soon. My microphone's now not going too loud again. Weird.
Yeah, sometimes it's loud and sometimes it's low. I mean, currently we want to speak about final position. I mean, 70 laps to go, so anything can happen. But we should get now, I mean, if the gap are gonna be this until the end, we should get, well, Pustes has to pit, so we should get Eversnax P1, Wansky P2, and Ocean P3. Now Eversnax is very close with Bustames. I think Bustames is definitely gonna try to do a medium hard. And thus, I mean, so far we didn't get any penalty or any safety car, so it's looking very clean racing here.
Yep, you're right. Reduced safety car.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, I didn't see any dirty moves so far. Well, I think we got a spin. Yeah, Pluto spun. Or I don't know if we reset the car on track. I don't know. And we've posted 18 laps with the mediums. But I mean, his times are not dropping so massively, so I think he may do other laps with this compound, and after just getting with a soft and trying to get also the fastest lap.
Yeah,
But now we've also keep an eye on Wamsky. Is gonna try the move here with against Eversnax. Well, not really, because Eversnax now in the outside, and maybe he's gonna get a double overtake by also Wamsky. Which is now Wamsky he's gonna take the inside. He's deploying battery, but he has not eat too much. He's gonna try, yeah, in the inside, keep it clean and on the line. Yeah, that was a very good move by Wamsky. And also, I mean, with Meepo and Ocean Shift, so I mean, now both is starting to struggling. Well, not about struggling, but I mean, Eversnax and Wamsky and Meepo, Chief, and other drivers with fresher tires, so I mean, that's understandable. But I mean, I want to select the detail about the positions change, and as we can see, Wayman Boost has to pit, as I told, for the 1000th time, but we have Uther, which is up of 10 places. He started last P18. And now he's currently P8.
Yeah, you're right. Boosted is getting up close to about 50% front left on those medium tires, starting in P12. Now currently running up to P3. My microphone's probably destroying people's ears right now, so it's redlining. I can.
It's not so loud. I mean,
Unless you listen to the stream. In Discord, I haven't changed it. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Let us know if it is, guys. But I can barely talk anyway, so you have to rely on our friend here to do most of the commentating he's been doing.
Yes. So yeah, I mean we have, yeah, I mean it's very close, but I mean it's looking. Yeah, I mean, you know, Hungary is not the best, as I told before, for the overtaking, but I mean sometimes you can get some good fights in the first sector. So I mean, so far it's looking very good. Race not about, I mean not mostly about overtakes, but more about, because if we're speaking about the championship, I mean Eversnax now is looking very strong, but also Ocean Chief is not on a bad spot. Because Meep has penalty and is very close to him, and also Boostamas has to pit. So currently Chief is in P3, so that's not too bad. And if I remember the point, P3rd gain 15 points, if I'm right. So yeah, I mean it's not bad for him. And also, I mean, if you want to fight for the championship, you need to be as consistent as you can. It doesn't matter if you win like one race and after you retire for other 4. So better getting consistency, race by race.
Yeah, consistency is key. I think Meepo now is just lining up the Aston Martin driver, just finding a place to try to do that overtake. And,
I mean, if the race is gonna finish like that, we will have Eversnax with, at the end of the race, we'll get 94 points, because now it's 79. And Ocean Chief with 15 points, so third, it will get 89 points. So yeah, I mean, the gap between them would be like 5 points. So it's very close.
So boosted masses tires about 53% exactly as the tire graphic came up there. So not too bad, as I think Tipsy Bob said.
I mean,
about lap 25, he should be looking to box, and look at that battle at the moment they're going on right now. Meepo wants it.
I mean, it should be Eversnax with 25 points more would be 104, not 94. So yeah, I mean the gap would be extended. And yeah, I mean, we have Booster, which hasn't picked yet. And now Meepo is gonna try to move the inside. He's gonna get a look. Yeah, he is. And he should be get more grip than Boosterman, but Boosterman is still fighting very hard. And that's very good for Ocean Chief. And now Meepo's actually not deploying battery. Oh, that's because Booster take it. And Ocean Chief is in P4 now. He just drove wisely and he just was careful and wise, so yeah, now. And maybe now he's gonna try to move on the outside. No, he's not. I mean, Boosted is defending very hard, but also cleanly. So yeah. And yeah, I don't think Meepo will try the move, also because he is very with low battery, so...
You gotta be careful with Mr. Snelly hanging out as well. He has made some positions gained before.
I mean, I want to have a look on the Constructor Championship, as we got Ferrari with 146 points. As we have Max Blitz and I think we got only Max Blitz. Oh yeah, because Reifa Sole currently was leading, but now he's on Tier 3. So I mean, that's looked very, very strong for Ocean Chief and Hanky. Very good points for the Alfa Romeo team. And so yeah, I mean, Eversnack's now, I mean, it's looking very, very strong race for him, but they need to make work with the stars until then.
Oh, Pluto and Leslie going at it, left, right, and center. That's battling for 12-13. Now, obviously, Leslie's got the fresher tyre there, so Pluto can't put up too much of a fight. But doing all right, actually. But go further up, Ocean Chief, yeah. On that Meepo right now.
Oh, and Stan Hanky over to Meepo there side by side. Yeah, and Stan Hanky got it. Also because I mean Meepo's deployed a lot of battery and let's say he has pushed a lot until this lap, until this moment, so probably I don't want to say his tires are just done, but I mean probably they're not the best about tire management, so then Henke got it and now he's in P5 actually, currently P4 and P3 for Chief.
Yep, it's a position gainers and losers, but remember boosted mess still has to box. 24 laps he's done on those original tyres he started the race on, from P12 all the way up into P4 now. Oh, there it is because he's boxing. So this is it where he finally gets rid of these tyres and goes to those soft tyres for sure.
Yeah, soft definitely. And now I want to see where he will come out. Probably P9.
Yeah, he'll get ahead of his team.
Yeah, I mean,
Shakalaka.
P9 now. With the soft.
Clean air. He's got lots of clean air. As Pluto has decided to retire for it. Pluto's lost that at 7 and 8 actually. That brings out safety car. Ooh.
Oh yes, safety car. What happened?
That's because of Pluto's accident.
Oh, okay, yeah, he didn't have, yeah.
So that's interesting. So what does that mean? Does boosted mass, where is he? 33, 35 seconds down the road from the leader.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna be very, very happy because actually if he would have beat like next lap, he wouldn't lost any place because probably all the guys now are gonna pit for the soft. I think.
I think they would.
Look,
they will for sure. They will for sure.
Yeah, that's quite unlucky from Boost MS, but yeah, safety car. And is he gonna pit shift? Yeah. Wamsky, yeah, he is. Then Hanky, yeah, probably Hanky will get stuck by the pit, double pit. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it's gonna be a massive double pit for Snelly. Look at this. He's tucked up right behind his teammate of Ocean Chief. And have a look at how much time he's going to have to wait here. Meepo's going to get past him. Bean's going to get past him. Well, maybe not Bean, but Meepo will, I think. Let's have a look. So now Snelly's going in the pits now. Where's Meepo? Out already, see? And Bean. So that's cost Snelly 2 places. And boosted mass as well.
Yeah, boosted P6?
Well, because he already hit that pit stop before. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's, the double stacks really hurt. I guess they had to do it, but because if Snelly couldn't afford to go around again, he would have had no, he would have dropped all the way to comp last.
And we didn't speak about it. Torska, 10 places up, but he's with the hearts and he has 3-second penalty. I mean, I don't know why he tried to stay on track with the hearts, because surely he's gonna lose some positions on track. As everyone now is with the soft.
So there you have it, first safety car of the day.
Well, I mean, just one safety car is not bad. Yeah, I mean, booster another lap and he would have... Yeah, that's unlucky. But I mean, he's P6, so...
So Meepo saying he's the master strategist.
Yeah, because I think he's crew chiefing a boost MS. But I mean, told you, I haven't done the right strategy because you had to predict the safety car. So you had to wait another lap. And also, I mean, we have Shaka in P10 now. C'è Shaka penalty, but still in P10. I mean, I know it's early to speak about, but who would you pick as your driver of the day so far? If the race is gonna end like this, with these standings?
With the standings, I mean, the Mercedes driver of Talkstar will be the driver of the day. It's from 13th up into P3.
Yeah.
He's got the hard tyres, which is definitely no problems whatsoever to go into the end of the race. However, he's going to have to get him up on the temperature and try to keep these other guys behind him at bay. That's going to be the tough one.
Yeah. I think safety car will be in this lap. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, it will, I think. Yeah, safety car in this lap. So get ready for the restart.
Yeah, a couple of laps without the DRS and then a couple of laps with the DRS to finish the race off.
Yeah. So now, I mean, also Wamski is looking very strong for the win. He's tier 3 driver and today he's driving as reserve. And also, yeah, we're back. Safety car in this lap, and now, yeah, I mean, lap 29. We shouldn't see any overtakes in this lap, probably. But now, I mean, yeah, Turska, 1.6 seconds up. 2 seconds now. Wait, no, sorry, I'm with the gap leader and not interval. Yeah, no, sorry, it's 1/10. It's very close. And yeah, I mean, well, Ocean's even P4, Meeple P3, P5. And now, I mean, still Henke need to make some moves, as he has done before. And we still have Wamski, which is deploying the button in this little straight. And shift DRS should be enabled on lap 31.
Yeah, look at the train now forming behind Talkstar.
Yeah.
Talkstar.
Definitely.
That's because he's on those.
Yeah, but now I think Chief now is deploying the battery, but Turska is doing it as well. But I mean, Chief need to make the move here. He's gonna brake late on the outside. They're side by side. Oh, yeah, Turska lost two places. Oh, and I think Tilda spun. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's spun again.
Who? Oh, Tilda.
Tilda. Yeah, Tilda, yeah.
Nearly going for it. I'm Talkie. Talks still trying to hold on, isn't he? For all dear life on those hard tyres. Just hold out for another 5 more laps. And, there's boosted mass hitting the back there of Snell and Hunky, and he's around.
Oh no, boosted mass.
He's going to lose a lot of places right now because they're all tucked up under that safety car.
Oh no.
And there's Ferrari of Larson coming around here.
But now, if I'm right, safety cars, yes, safety car, of course. DRS should be enabled. So now it's the moment to make the move. And Erzak said the fastest time 17.4. And now Mipo is very close to Ocean Ship, but as remind you, he has 3-second penalty. Yeah, I mean, we got a yellow for Troska spun.
He's gone around, yeah. He's gone around. I don't know why. I guess the pressure of trying to keep up with these other guys that are racing around you and just does not have the same traction. So therefore it throws you off, I guess. His tyres are okay. Man, they're in the 20s. Plenty of wear on them, but he's just battling with people around him that have those tyres that are such much more traction. And so I think, it must throw you off, right? As a driver, you're sitting there going, okay, I'm going to take the same, lines in and out. I'm defending people. But then, your tyres just don't have the grip of those fast, brand new softs. And therefore, well, the car just doesn't cooperate. But he was doing such a good job, actually. And he's just dropped outside the points currently at the moment. I'd say probably worthwhile slapping on some fresh boots there and go for just get a fastest lap or something, some pride, even though you might not get any points for it.
And now Mipo is deploying the batteries with DRS, of course, but he's still not close to Ocean Shift. And 3 laps to go, by the way, and with everything which is looking quite strong, but he is low with batteries, so yeah.
I think what Ocean Chief needs to do here is back Mipo up into Snelly. That's probably the clever strategy to do here. Because Snelly does not have penalties. Okay, Snelly May has Mipo, but if Mipo gets past Ocean Chief, he can try to build the 3-second gap.
Yeah.
So that's so they're going to work together. Now Ocean Chief is fine at the moment. They'll have that final podium position. Even if Mipo gets past, Mipo has to pull off that 3 seconds. It's too much. But I think at the moment the Alfa Romeos are thinking about making sure that Snell gets the P4.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's going to be the clever strategy, I think, for them. And at the moment, Snell Hankey's still hanging in there. He's got a 2.2 second gap behind Mipo, so he's fine at this point. And this is Wantowski's chance to take this race win away from Eva Snacksy here. You can see the Red Bulls gaining him in now for the final couple of laps. This is his moment as he's saved up enough energy here to try to attack the McLaren and try to get a nice race win here for the Red Bulls. A man starting on P5 currently at the moment, battling with the man that started on pole, Eversnacks, the man that's leading championship too. If you're Wamski, well, you want to beat this champion. So you want to beat this guy and set a statement.
If he's gonna win Eversacks, he will have 104 points after this race, so not bad for him. But I mean, also Chief, I mean, he will be close to Eversacks because if he's gonna get 15 points, now he has 74, so we get after this race 80 will be with 89 points. Obviously, if there are no incidents between these drivers.
There's they only got 1, 1 and 2 between the top 10, so they're perfectly fine. Like they got a couple of them up the sleeve. There's a Mipo that has.
I mean, now Wamski, it's very, very close. Wamski now is deploying the battery. And is he gonna try the move here? He's gonna get a look here on the inside. He's gonna try the dive bomb. He got a little bit wide. In a way, he pushed a little bit Eversacks. So, yeah, Wamski got P1.
He's got it.
Yeah, I mean.
But will that allow Eversacks to come back in the next lap? We are on the penultimate lap, remember now, so in the next lap will be that opportunity for Eversacks to come back. You can see the tyre difference between them, and you can see that Wamski has used a little bit more of his tyres, just a tad bit more than what Eversacks has.
And also, I mean, we have to remind that Wamski is Tier 3 driver, and today he's driving as reserve, so we know he's fast. But I mean, Chief in a way need to hope about Wamski win because, I mean, with Eversacks in P2, I mean, he's gonna lose only 3 points after this race. So. But I mean, yeah, we're gonna go on the final lap, and Wamski has a little bit of battery, so he's like safe, not too close to try that move on the inside. No, he's not. And I don't think it will be close here, so yeah.
Yeah, has he missed his opportunity? That would be very, very interesting here.
Probably.
Now, Snelly's he's 2 seconds still off Meepo, so he's looking to steal that P4 away from the Haas driver with those penalties. And it looks like the, Leslie the GOAT here and what appears to be Mr. Shaka are battling it out. But Shaka has those 3 seconds penalties, so there's no point in him putting up a fight to Mr. the GOAT.
Yep.
So Wamsey's done it right. He's beat his time, and Everstack didn't have enough to come back at him. So the Red Bull driver gaining 4 positions from P5 up into P1 could have this one in the bag. Where can Eversnacks get an overtake done now with 1 sector to go in this race? Is there any way you think?
Well, what did you say? Sorry, I was... Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say, where can he get the overtake done? I don't think he can. Anyway, he won't.
No, he
So
can't.
the Red Bull
he
driver will
can't.
come across the line, and he
Yeah,
will win the
Wamski
race.
takes the win with Eversax P2 and Ocean Shift P3.
Yeah, and there's those Alfa Romeos getting that P3, P4. So one on the podium, maybe dropping down to P5. And look at that as well, too, for Mr. Uta. That's a fantastic drive for him in the Williams. Up 12 places into P6, starting in P18. I would be super stoked with that one.
Yeah, I mean, nice race from Wamski, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty good for Ocean Shift with, and I mean, big points for Alfa Romeo P3 and 4. So yeah, that's it. So, which is your driver of the day? Driver of the day here is say Uter.
Yeah, that's the driver of the day from the game, obviously.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I mean, I would say...
Oh, he's throwing out a free copy of the game. Congratulations.
Well, I mean, I would say Uter as well. I mean, he started in P18 and P6. So he's the driver of the day, in my opinion. He made a very good race. And also his home race, as he's Hungarian. So...
Ah. Is it? It doesn't look like a Hungary flag to me. I guess they don't have it. Go ahead for those results for us, please.
Yeah. So, Wamski P1, Eversnax and Chief P2 and P3, and that's with Snell Henke. And his teammate in 4th place, and that with Meepo first race scoring points, P5. And then with Uter being Leslie Darrow Edward in P10. And after side with Shaka, Max, Boosted, Torska, Larson, Tilda, and Pluto and Nebletti, which Nebletti didn't finish the race, and Tilda and Pluto as well. So yeah, I would say Dr. Uter of the day.
Yep, thank you very much. Sorry, I know that some drivers want to do interviews, but I can't at the moment. I'm absolutely 150% exhausted, and I can't even talk. So, and I have to go. So my deepest apologies about that one. Have no energy levels left. So sorry, guys, in the interviews. Try to make up for you next week. And well, thank you very much there for the commentating with me this evening.
Yep.
Most of the commentating you did. Obviously, thank you very much for the delayed waiting around a little bit. Try to bring it all back next week. So, yep, definitely don't go anywhere. We've got lots more racing to go as the dogs are going mad in the background. Thank you, buddy. Take care, stay safe, and have a good evening.